We are standing by for President Biden to leave the White House and head to Capitol Hill for his first address to a joint session of Congress. We're learning he'll confront some of his toughest challenges head on. Welcome, I'm Anderson Cooper with a special edition of AC 360. About an hour from now, President Biden will enter a House chamber that looks very different than we usually see. There is a strict limit on the number of lawmakers in the room because of COVID-19. Roughly 200 people will be in the audience without the typical packed crowds of officials and special guests. The speech will have a historic backdrop as well. For the first time, two women will sit behind the president, Vice President Kamala Harris and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. I want to bring in my colleague, Jake Tapper. Jake, President Biden waited until he was on the brink of his 100th day in office to give this critical speech.
That's right, Anderson. And President Biden will declare that America is on the move again tonight as he touts progress in battling the pandemic and revitalizing the economy. We're learning that President Biden also will address some of the thorniest challenges of his next 100 days. We're told he will directly appeal to viewers at home to get vaccinated if they have not already, taking advantage of one of, if not his, biggest TV audience of the year. The president also will send a message to Republicans in the audience working to block his agenda, declaring that he still wants bipartisanship, but he is ready to go it alone with the Democrats to get things done if need be. As President Biden stares down Trump allies in the chamber, he will condemn the deadly Capitol riot in the halls where it happened just about 3.5 months ago. He will call the January 6th insurrection the, quote, worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War, unquote. On this big night for the current president, we have seen the former president's legacy on stunning display, with federal agents raiding Rudy Giuliani's apartment and office in New York City as part of a lengthy criminal investigation of Giuliani, an investigation that began during the Trump years. Giuliani, of course, served as Trump's personal lawyer. We'll have much more on that ahead. But right now, let's go to CNN senior White House correspondent Phil Mattingly, who has more on the president's speech tonight. Phil, what are President Biden and his aides, what are they focused on right now? What are they worried about?